Are you going up or me to go up?
Yeah, I'll go up.
Okay, that's a bigger. Okay, buddy. Some of these top ones so we can wedge it into that top bar.
Yeah.
Lengthways this way.
What I'm doing more like a long log type fire. Like a long thin rectangle.
Well, we either do it square or more of a rectangle shape. Up to you.
Do it more of a rectangle shape.
Yeah?
For a change, yeah, instead of just doing a...
Have it going that way?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
And then we can just lay longer logs in when we've got the fire going. Instead of doing loads of
and you can
cutting work.
Drag coals to one end for a brew, and then you're not then...
Yeah, and then you
put your brew over the fire.
Put a kettle at one end and you could have a grill
so
at the other end.
And you can have your main fire, so you can regulate and cook and keep warm at the same time.
And we're going to be putting some Big Daddy steaks on.
Right.
I feel like I'm slowly developing a speech impediment.
But you'll blow warm, mate. Okay. Are you recording right now? Oh,
yeah, I am.
You never tell me. You never just go, right, recording. You just start recording. And
yeah.
Me waffling shite to myself like some senile old 92-year-old.
Yeah, but some of the best things come out in the moment, so...
That's what she said.
Oh, yeah.
About how long?
Yeah, about that long.
I don't know what to check. 100% certain.
So that's the rough shape, guys.
No, I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's going to be a nightmare.
yeah, we're just marking out the groundwork now for where the fire pit's going to go. We forgot to bring the entrenching tool, so we've had to fashion our own Stone Age shovel out of an old plank off the ladder. Ingenuity for you. So yeah, we've got to dig through this layer of duff that's on the floor before we have a fire, because when it starts to get warmer in summer, you don't want any of this catching on fire or smouldering. We try and dig down to a clay or a soil layer underneath all that, and then it's safer.
So those pine roots, cordage.
Yep.
That'll just help fill that ditch in. I'll be a captain on that. Excalibur!
I think I prefer sand pits. Can't really tell how deep it is on the camera
So
yet.
what's happening? Are we putting these logs on the inside of that?
Yeah. There you go. Could just cut it shorter.
Really, it's a root in that corner. They ain't helping.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like a massive ball in that corner. Remnants of a tree, I think.
Right, now should we have to kick that way if you want to do that for us, Matt?
Yeah.
Kick it, lad. No, it's not going anywhere.
No. There you go, that's the logs in, guys. Get in there.
suggest we do now is have a look at doing a fire reflector.
Yeah.
Go and source a tree of probably all that round,
Uh-huh.
and then just a little bit longer either side of the fire.
Round the back, like that.
Right.
Yeah, and just a quick mention, guys. We now have our Etsy store up and running. So if you want to support us, if you want to buy some craft items, leatherwork or woodwork, then the
www.etsy.co.uk/shop/JM Craft Shop GB. I remembered it.
that link will be in the description, and I'll probably put a card on the screen with all the gubbins on it as well. So.
Please. We've got 398 subscribers. Out of those 398, anyone that's in the UK, because we're only delivering to the UK at the moment, till we get up and running. We may then do international, maybe, but just UK at the moment. But for all our UK supporters, if you could, pop over. You don't have to buy something massive. We've got bookmarks, we've got tea light holders, there's wallets, there's all sorts. Pop on over, have a look, have a peruse, and consider supporting us, helping us out.
I'll put a picture of the shop up now. So anyway, cheers guys, cheers for the support.
Thank you very much. All funds kind of go back into the channel, help us with camera equipment, stuff like that, because we want to get off the phones and get onto a DSLR, but £500-600. Can't afford one at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, there we go. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Tra-la-la-la. Survival Russia.
Yeah. Let's go get some logs for the firewall. A lot of these down trees are from the storms, I presume. It's one of the reasons why we haven't been out this past couple of weeks, just because we've had a barrage of like 4 or 5 different storms over and over, one after each other. Look at all that. Seen that one to your left, Dad? A banana one there. Oh yeah. God, Gandhi's at that.
There's a few more new ones down in here. There's a huge one down in front of me. There's no things that are too rotten. There's a lot around.
Well, it don't really matter for the fire reflectors, does it? As long as they're not like powder.
When it dries out, it'll go to duff and then it'll go up dead quick. If you've got something that's more dense, take
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, that's true.
Newer, greener wood. Again, I'm just looking for really like the top end of a tree. There's a few down over here. Look at the size of that. Wind's picking up.
Don't know whether the camera picked that up or not.
It will have done. I'm going to pick that up in the bottom, right?
Go have a look at this big one over here. Jesus. The amount of force it must take to take down a tree like that. especially at the base as well. That tree's got away, I don't know, 10 tons maybe? I don't know. 5 tons. That's mad. It's just carnage in here, isn't it? Jeez.
A lot of damage here, mate.
Yeah.
As it's coming in from the open ground over the top, it's hitting the front of these. Look how twisted this one is.
Oh my god, look at that.
Yeah, that's just got a big twist in it. It's just gone. It's gone over.
That's what 90-mile-an-hour winds will do to you.
I mean, they're not ripping up small trees, they're ripping up all the biggies.
Yeah, well the small trees will be able to flex better, won't they?
Okay.
Got the fog rolling in. Hopefully not the one with all the creatures in it. Look at that. That's mental.
That's the strength of wind, isn't it, I suppose?
Just cracked it open like a tin can.
Mad.
It's like...
I mean, I would presume there's a lot of strain on
Solid.
those fibres.
Yeah. Look at them.
Yeah.
Completely tight.
Yeah. Under strain, aren't they? Yeah, if you started cutting at that, it just boom, could go, wouldn't it?
Hey Dad, do you think the tree didn't have enough fibre in its diet?
I'm saying nothing. That's almost as bad as my dad jokes.
You know, usually it is your dad jokes, so it makes us change that it's me.
Yeah, you blame Mr. Outdoors for that one. All his memes. I was hoping for some things to be down to save us doing a lot of chopping, but
Yeah.
so a lot of it's just rotten old dead standing that's gone over.
What do you say?
What do they call it when you're not married? It's not a widow maker.
Manslaughter? I don't know.
Treehouse.
What did I call it in the video the other week when I was talking about widowmakers? Man cake, that's it, it'll turn you into a man cake. It's not quite the same ring as widowmaker, is it? But
No. And you two didn't have your pancakes last night?
oh yeah, we didn't.
Completely forgot.
Oh well. Anyway, just found more deadfall and cutting the branches off. It is fat wood. Fat wood.
Thin wood up here, but down the bottom end it's fatter.
Fat wood is basically where, when the tree's died, all the resin collects in the base of the branches, and it gives off this really pungent, lemony smell, like those tree car,
Like
air fresheners.
citronella type stuff, yeah. Really citrusy.
So
It's weird.
if you kind of scratch and sniff the screen, you should be able to smell it.
Yeah, yeah. I'll scratch it for you, you guys sniff.
Well, yeah, you can see all the resin collecting at the bottom of the branch.
And as you cut into it, it's like a really nice amber colour.
This stuff's really good to collect and use as a fire starter.
But just thought I'd change your angle.
Yeah, got another good pole here for the wall, the fire reflectors.
Yeah. Down. Like some off a yes album cover. If you hit it, there's a hole in it anyway.
I don't know. It don't look like it, it's just a... Maybe it was a nest at some point, I don't know, but there's no hole in it.
Well, just a clump of
Look, a clump of twigs and moss.
It probably was a nest at some point. Like the one above you. Huge. That's got to be started by birds. And then the sphagnum just takes over.
Can't see it because of the light.
Look at that. Huge.
Bizarre. Let us know, guys, if any of you know what they are,
Yeah, it's got
or
to
if
be
you've-
like old nests.
or if you've seen them before. Weird. Like halfway up a birch tree.
Yeah. Little pool out. Rapid pool. Might just be like the level of the water table, you know?
Yeah, maybe. Just need a little bucket underneath now.
You can have your bucket at the side and just fucking...
Yeah. Nice.
Go on up.
Right, let's get these walls built. Walls? I keep calling them fecking walls.
Walls, sausages.
Fire reflectors. Well,
Offset that one because yeah. Short, that's it, yeah. So that's a fine. Yeah, a little bit. Okay on that. Oh, really? I don't know. It's fine. I should do it like that. Got a last one. You did it without falling apart. I thought he was in a separate rucksack. At least. I just nailed it right at the corner. This end might be alright.
Figure of 8 wash.
yeah.
It's good for, you know, pulling in and tightening up. So we move. Right. There you go. Perfect. In fact, that's one of the better fire reflectors we've done for a long time.
The neatest one.
Neatest one we've done for years. Normally we just throw them together, but that's actually worked out quite well. And that's mainly the key is make sure most of your logs that you're cutting for it are the same diameter. then it works like a tree.
Yeah, and they're relatively straight as well.
Straight, same diameter, and you're good to go.
Yeah, the work that you've seen in this video, guys, is it's all preparation work for our overnighter that's coming. That'll be next week's video.
Soggy overnighter.
Yeah, it's bad weather at the moment, but we're doing it regardless, so we've waited long enough.
Yeah, we've also, hopefully we'll be bringing a guest with us who is a subscriber and has been a subscriber for a long time to the channel. It's something that we rarely do, but has is like a sort of friend of the family.
Yeah, friend of the family, so.
Bring him along, it's his birthday, so I thought we'd give him a birthday treat, introduce him to Bushcraft, and he's a big fan, so look forward to perhaps seeing him maybe, if he's willing, in next week's video.
So yeah, the fire pit, that'll get finished in next week's video. That's just the prep work, so now we've actually got the basis for a fire pit.
We need something to do, don't we?
We'll be filling him with dirt around the edges a bit more to cover up these exposed roots, and in the bottom we'll be putting sand and more soil. So
yeah,
we'll be getting
that and the pot hanger.
Getting down and dirty in the next video with that. The wall's complete. That's great.
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
Tell us what you think in the comments, guys. How would you build a bushcraft fire wall? Would you do it any differently, or would you do it the same? This is how we've learned to do it over the years. So
yeah, I think it's the most simplest, easiest way to just construct one. I think everybody I've seen tends to construct one like that. It's the most common way. But yeah, there probably are other ways.
And as you've seen, we've brought the Viking Stargazer chair over here from the old base because it's just going to rot over there. It's not being used.
Easy
and
for the old man to sit on it.
It saves us building a new one.
Yeah.
So yeah. So also we've added a bit of a veranda on the front of this just to stop the rain coming in. I'll show you.
Overhang just to keep it off the bottom end. It's getting a bit wet on the inside, won't it?
I don't know if you can see. Oh. But in the front part of it, it's getting wet as the rain comes in. So. But yeah.
Yeah, it looks a bit tatty, but it's just a bit of a rough overhang of an extra bit of tarp we had.
It's an extra bit of tarp that was left from the main bit that we cut off, so we just put that over the what do you call it? It's the sticky out end of the logs.
The roof support beams.
Excuse my brain, folks. It doesn't really work that well. So, and then we've just covered the front of it with more spruce boughs. So hopefully that'll give us a bit more coverage at the front. So
if you have a downpour while here, it'll just keep that rain off from coming directly in on your feet. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what happens in things happen in the night. So.
And also all the muck that we've moved from over here.
Yeah.
We have dumped in there because there's a massive tree root there and then a dip. So we've filled the dip up, so that's levelled it off a bit more. So gives us a bit more scope of things to do in here. Maybe build another chair or like a torn cable. A corner table maybe there against
maybe
those.
Some elocution lessons for the sun.
So yeah.
Tired. But yeah, just filled that hollow in that we had here, really deep hollow there. So just kind of level it out a little bit in here. Yeah. It's difficult when you've got big roots in, but you kind of get it as best you can.
One of the main things that we were concerned about coming up this week was the shelter itself, because
the storms, man.
Like I mentioned earlier in the video, we've had a lot of storms recently, and that's partly one of the reasons as to why we haven't been out and done videos. But we're glad that the shelter is completely untouched, it's fine. So that just is a testament to the build quality.
I would say, yeah. Yeah, just the design, the fact we've gone between 4 trees and went a bit bigger, made it more stable, and we built it on 4 good trees. So
and it's managed to withstand 90-mile-an-hour winds, so that's great.
Yeah, which is awesome considering the amount of trees we've seen down out here this week. Wow, it's amazing.
So guys, we'll wrap it up there for this week. So thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget, like, comment, subscribe.
Oh, don't forget, check out the Etsy link. That'll be in the description.
Our new Etsy page, the link for that will be in the description, so please go and check that out.
Please do. Some good
It's
stuff.
a leatherwork and woodcraft shop, so if you're interested in that type of thing,
Useful stuff, coasters,
go check it out.
bracelets, all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff.
So yeah, thanks guys. I've
Thank you
been
very
Matt.
much. I've been John.
We'll see you
in the next
later.
one.
Bye bye.
Ta-ra.